गौरांग महाप्रभु। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन, यमुना तीरा बनचारी, यमुना तीरा बनचारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम, जय कृष्ण बलराम, जय राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम, जय राधे श्याम, जय वृंदावन धाम वृंदावन धाम वृंदावन धाम, जय वृंदावन धाम, जय गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन, जय गिरि गोवर्धन, जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे, जय श्री राधे, जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा, जय प्रभुपदा, जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा, जय गुरुदेवा, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं, देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयत्मुदीरये, नश्च प्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया, भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी, कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च, नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। जन्मादियस्य यतन्वयादितरतश्चार्तेश विघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदयादिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत् सूरया तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्मा प्रोजितकैतवत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापोत्रयन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा पररीश्वरः सद्यो हृदयावृद्ध अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तक्षणात् निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरवो रसिका भुवि भावुका ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशता जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Looks like the feast was very heavy. People are still sleeping. Okay. She is transcendental. So, So when Lord Krishna he appeared in the jail of Kamsa, so Lord Krishna did not appear like an ordinary boy. Usually what happens when somebody takes birth, he comes without any clothes. But Krishna has come with full opulence. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, he has come with his Kaustubh Mani, yellow garments, everything, taka-tak. So he came, and then when Krishna appeared, Vasudeva and Devaki, they were very astonished, they were very surprised. How can a child be born like this? Because they never can expect a child born. So, so when Lord Krishna, he actually came to indicate to Vasudeva and Devaki that I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there is nothing to worry. So the Lord reminded, and then the reciprocation began, and the Vasudeva and Devaki, understanding that Krishna has appeared, they started glorifying Lord Krishna. So so in the reciprocation to the prayers of Vasudeva and Devaki, the Lord reminded Vasudeva and Devaki of the two incarnations in which he has appeared as their son. He had appeared as Prishni Garbha and Vamana Dev before, and now he is coming for the third time. So he was appearing as the son of Devaki to fulfill their desires. Now the Lord decided that to leave the residence of Vasudeva and Devaki. The Lord said that it is not appropriate for me to stay here, so I will humbly request you if you can take me to Gokul. So when the Lord instructed, Vasudeva did not think of what is going to happen to me, how will I take Krishna? Because he was in a jail. And in a jail means there are high security. It was very high security place and Vasudeva did not think. When Krishna ordered Vasudeva, immediately Vasudeva became ready, and he was in his shackles. He was in his shackles of chains, and immediately he decided to lift Krishna. And as soon as he lifted Krishna, all the shackles got broken. And then he started walking towards the main gate, and gradually the main gate opened of the jail, and the inner doors, and gradually all the doors in whichever door he went, all the doors started opening on its own, and all the people who were there, they all fell asleep by the potency of Mahamaya. And people in Gokul, they slept by the potency of Yogamaya, and people in Mathura slept by the potency of Mahamaya. So two Mayas were playing together. So when Vasudeva started to move out from the jail, he saw that Yamuna was flooded completely. And so Vasudeva, the Yamuna had come inside the Kamsa's jail. So Vasudeva entered the Yamuna in the jail itself, and gradually he started to walk. And when he came to the in a place where Yamuna was above his neck now, so he lifted Krishna up on the top, and then he was walking. And at that time, Yamuna came till here, and it was going to above the eyes of the Lord. At that time, the Supreme Lord felt compassionate on Vasudevji, and he put his lotus feet down and touched Yamuna's water, and Yamuna's water went down. Actually, Yamuna is the wife of Krishna, so her husband has appeared. So Yamunaji wanted to touch the lotus feet of the husband. So that's why Yamuna was climbing. But Krishna said, Baba, my father will drown. So I don't want my father to get drowned. So he put his lotus feet down, and Yamuna touched the water, and Yamuna's water went down. And then Yamuna gave the way to Vasudevji. So she gave a pathway to Vasudeva, and Vasudeva started walking. And when he entered Gokul, even in Gokul also everybody was asleep. Nobody was awake. Everybody was asleep. So he entered the house of Nanda Maharaj. He went in the inner bedroom of Nanda Maharaj, and there he saw a baby girl was there. He did not see Krishna. He saw only baby girl. So he kept Krishna there, his own son Krishna there, and he picked up Yogamaya and started walking back. And nobody was, Yogamaya and Mahamaya put the people of Vrindavan and Mathura to in such a deep sleep that nobody came to consciousness. And when Vasudevji came back, he came back into Kamsa's jail, all the doors started to get closed by the potency of Mahamaya. Everything was getting just as it was. And then Yogamaya also did not cry. Krishna also did not cry, and Yogamaya also did not cry or come in. So when Vasudevji entered the place where Devaki was there, he kept the baby girl there, and then as soon as he kept the baby girl there, she started to cry. Wow! She started to cry. And as soon as she started to cry, Kamsa was waiting for the 8th child. And finally the 8th child came. So Kamsa came running there, and he saw that the 8th child is a girl. He got very upset with the Devatas, because Devatas, when they declared that the 8th son is going to kill you, but here the 8th, there is no son, he is his daughter. And so Kamsa felt very heavily cheated by them. And then he was very sorry. He felt so sorry that because of these Devatas, they fooled me, and I killed 6 of your son, Vasudeva and Devaki. I am very sorry. But he wanted to be very, very careful. So he picked up that daughter of Vasudeva, I'll say, and he threw in for killing her. And that at that time, she manifested herself into the goddess Durga, and she manifested herself in front of Kamsa, and she declared to Kamsa that you foolish Kamsa, the person who is going to kill you, Krishna, has already taken birth somewhere else. So that's how the whole episode of so Kamsa was very sorry after that, and then he begged forgiveness from Vasudeva, begged forgiveness from Devaki, and then released them also, and said that I'm very, very sorry, this was because of the demigods, I was bewildered and I killed all your children, but please forgive me. So then there comes a time. Now we are going to discuss the whole pastimes chronologically, very systematically. Putana, now the 6th chapter is about killing of Putana. Now when Vasudeva and Nanda Maharaj, they were taking care of their respective, Vasudeva gave the child to Nanda Maharaj, and Nanda Maharaj was raising his Krishna. But there was unusual circumstances in Gokul, that all of a sudden, since the time of Krishna's birth, the opulence of Gokul increased, and there was no limit to how much opulence increased, because the husband of goddess of fortune was taken birth there. So naturally, the whole Gokul was very opulent, and Nanda Maharaj was very, very scared. Nanda Maharaj was so scared that if Kamsa finds out about our increased opulence, he will try to disturb the whole atmosphere of Gokul. So Nanda Maharaj decided that instead of Kamsa's people coming here, let me go and pay the tax to Kamsa. Why will they come here to collect taxes? So instead of that, why don't I myself go and give taxes to Kamsa? So Nanda Maharaj planned, and he started for Gokul by giving the custody of the Gokul to some of the senior, powerful Gokulvasis. And Nanda Baba and few others, they went to Mathura, they gave all the taxes to Kamsa, and in the night, Nanda Maharaj waited there itself, where in Mathura. And at that time, Vasudeva came to meet Nanda Maharaj. And Vasudeva told Nanda Maharaj that, my dear Nanda Maharaj, you have paid the taxes, right? And you have paid the taxes, and you have also met me. So it's time for you that you should go back immediately. So why? Why you should go back immediately? Because there is some problems which are going to happen in Gokul. So you should immediately leave for Gokul. And Nanda Maharaj accepting the words of Vasudeva, because Vasudeva was very senior in terms of his Vasudevji was very senior to him in terms of, he was a big powerful position. He was a minister previously, and he knew the whole dynamics of Mathura and Mathura's politics. And Nanda Maharaj was a simple person, so Nanda Maharaj knew that might be that Vasudeva knows astrology, or he knows something, something which I don't know. So he kept faith in the words of Vasudevji, and he started immediately for Gokul. So what happened in Gokul, Kamsa had appointed, what happened in the Kamsa's place was that Kamsa called for a big meeting of lot of demons. Kamsa's associates were Agasur, Bakasur, Tranavat, and all these people were his associates. So he called all of them and he expressed his concern. He had a Ishtagoshti. You also have Ishtagoshti in the temple, so Kamsa was having his Ishtagoshti. And Kamsa was telling to all of them that, look, the Devatas cheated me. My goddess Durga, my Ishta Devi, she manifested in the jail. And the last son was not the boy, but it was a girl. And I was heavily cheated by the Devatas. But she told me that the person who is going to kill me has already taken birth somewhere else. So I want to make sure that the boy is just born So I want to make sure that any child who is born within the last 10 days, around the radius of 10 days, I want everybody, all that this boy shall be killed. So who wants to come ahead? So Putana said, I am child specialist. So Putana said that I will take up this responsibility for my king. So Putana, she came in a disguise as a very beautiful and gorgeous looking Brajvasi woman. Putana, if she could have come in an original form, people could have got scared and they will definitely hid their children. But Putana came wearing a dress of Mother Yashoda. Her intention was to kill Krishna, and she smeared halahal poison, a poison. Even by breathing that poison, smelling that poison, people die. So that poison she smeared on her breasts, and she came with the intention of killing Krishna. Now when Putana came to Gokul, she started wandering in Gokul. And she was trying to find out which are the boys who were born. And then she started to giving them numbers. Okay, I am to kill you 10th, you 9th, you 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. She's giving numbers, I'll kill. But whom I shall begin with? So everybody was talking about Krishna. Everybody was talking about Kahana, about Mother Yashoda's son. And she said, where is that? Where is that boy? So she started inquiring from everybody. And everybody, all the Brajavasis, when they saw the beauty of Putana became so beautiful that seeing that beauty, because she was carrying a lotus flower in her hand, so people started to, the simple village people, they started to think that probably she is Lakshmi ji and she has come to meet Narayana. Narayana might have taken birth somewhere, so she has come. Somebody said, no, she has a lotus in her hand, so she might be this, she might be Indra's wife Sachi. Or somebody said, no, she looks like Parvati. And everybody was speculating. So Putana, she entered the house of Nanda Maharaj. And Putana was manifesting such a Vatsalya bhav, although she was pretending, but she was manifesting such a Vatsalya bhav that none of the people or none of the servants in the house of Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj nobody stopped her from entering the inner quarters of Nanda Maharaj. Instead, they wanted that Putana, she was not Putana, they were not naming her Putana, but please go and bless this little boy who is just born. Go and fed breast milk. Go, we want, we should go and breastfeed our child. The whole village was absorbed in Krishna's birth pastimes. So all were very, very affectionate. So everybody wanted that this goddess of fortune has appeared from the heavenly planets or from the higher planets above. So she should definitely give some blessings to her boy, and the best blessings will be if she feeds breast milk to Krishna. So interestingly, when Putana entered the bedroom of where Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, where the little boy was lying, interestingly, Mother Yashoda and Rohini were both there, and Putana manifested such Vatsalya for this little boy. She manifested such Vatsalya that Mother Yashoda and Rohini were talking to each other. Are we the real mother, or this woman is the real mother of this boy? Because she has so much love for Krishna. And Yashoda was very naturally happy that someone has on her own come and is blessing my baby. So she also allowed, take Krishna on your lap. So just like when a person in the night, out of his ignorance, picks up a snake thinking it as a rope. What? In the night, for example, in the night, a person picks up a snake thinking it as a rope. Similarly, Putana picked up Krishna. Krishna was death personified for her. And Putana was thinking this little boy is just Chota sa nunnu munnu. He was thinking this, what will little boy will do? And Krishna had closed the eyes. Krishna's eyes were not open. Krishna's eyes were closed. So Putana, she lifted Krishna and started giving her breast milk. And when the Lala saw that, oh, there is a poison on it, he remembered Lord Shiva. Oh, Lord Shiva, it's your, please come and drink the poison. I should be drinking milk. It's not my age to drink the poison. So he remembered, our Acharyas write in the commentaries that Krishna remembered Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva came and drank the poison, halal poison, and Krishna sucked the life air from Putana's body. And so Putana, she took Krishna in the air, she flew with Krishna, and then when she flew, Krishna killed her. He took out his life breath, and then Putana couldn't. When she died, Putana could not control her gigantic form. Her gigantic form appeared, and she was about to get crashed in Gokul. Her body was going to get dashed in Gokul from the sky, but Krishna arranged in such a way that it fell in Kamsa's garden in Gokul. There was a section where there was a garden of Kamsa in Gokul, so it fell there. It did not fell on the Gokul village. So when Nanda Maharaj came, when Nanda Maharaj came from Mathura, so Nanda Maharaj was thinking, what's this unusual big mountain here all of a sudden in my village? Am I in the wrong village, or where am I? And then he saw the other places, and he realized, no, this is my village. Then what is this whole mountain, gigantic mountain? And then all the Gokulvasis came and informed Nanda Maharaj about that this is a body of a demoness Putana. And immediately Nanda Maharaj decided, oh, this is very urgent. What? We need to cut off this body of the demon and into pieces and burn it. Otherwise, they'll be deceased. After some days, this body will start, getting deteriorated, and the disease will spread. So Nanda Maharaj asked all the Brajavasis to come with an axe and come with a stick, and they all started cutting the body of Putana into small pieces, and they started burning into small pieces. Now, very interesting thing that Putana, what was her food? Her food was the flesh of children. What was she drinking? She was drinking the blood of the children. So that Putana, when she came to Braj, she came with the intention of killing Krishna, right? What was her intention? To kill Krishna. So Putana, did she perform any devotional service? No. She did not perform any devotional service. Because was she associating with devotees? No. What was her association? Bakasur, Aghasur, Kamsa, and all the Asuras, Tranavarta and all, their association. So when she offered her breast milk to Krishna, that too with the intention of killing him. So there is no aspect of devotion in her life. Still, Putana was delivered from the cycle of birth and death. Why? Because she came in contact with Krishna. Ajamil, he chanted the name of Narayana. Very important point to be noted. Ajamil, simply by chanting the name of Lord Narayana, he was able to come out of the cycle of birth and death. He was purified from the sins which he has committed for millions of years, simply by chanting the name of Lord Narayana. So that same Narayana, that same Krishna, came in direct contact with Putana. So where is the sin going to be? Because by coming in direct contact with Krishna, she was purified. Her existence was purified. she became so purified. So purified, so purified. Then when she was burned, her body was burned, agharu smell started coming from her body. Why? Because her body was purified to that extent that agharu smell started coming from her body. And so this is Putana Udhar Leela. And she got a position of a mother in the spiritual world. Till today, she is serving Mother Yashoda in the spiritual world. She is serving under Mother Yashoda and caring for this little baby boy. So that is Krishna's Putana Udhar Leela. And then this Putana Udhar Leela happened on 6th day of Krishna's birth. Further, when Trinavarth, so after 1 year passed by, Trinavarth came. So once Mother Yashoda was, taking care of the baby, and suddenly Krishna's weight started to increase. She was worried what happened, but Krishna started increasing his weight, and the weight increased to that extent that she could not manage to keep him on the lap. So she put him down. And when she put him down, at that time, all of a sudden, Trinavarth came there. And Trinavarth came and he lifted Krishna. Trinavarth was a demon who came in the form of a wind. So he came and he lifted Krishna up. Actually, Krishna wanted to watch the top view of Gokul. So he also wanted to go in the sky. So best way is to call a demon and get a lift. So Krishna got a lift from Trinavarth. He went from the top and he saw the whole Gokul. Wow, it looks so nice. So the work was done. So then Krishna killed Trinavarth. And so in this way Trinavarth was delivered. So there were so many other pastimes also. When Krishna was just 3 months old, there was a Shakat, mother, there was a festival in the house. And Krishna went to sleep. So mother put him down under the chariot, the bullock cart. And so Krishna got very upset that I have come down to this material world for this woman, and she is neglecting me and putting down under a bullock cart. Am I that cheap that I should be sleeping under a bullock cart? Nonsense. So he kicked that bullock cart. But on that bullock cart there was a demon called as Shakatasur. He also got delivered. He got killed. So third month Shakatasur came. Third month, after 1 year, Trinavarth came. So Damodar Leela happened when Krishna was 2 years and 2 months old. You should know the exact time, exact tithi of when Damodar Leela took place. When Krishna was only 2 years old and 2 years and 2 months old. So on the day, on one day, the maid servants were churning the engaged in the work of churning the butter. So Mother Yashoda decided, no, today I will churn the butter. So Mother Yashoda started churning the butter. And in that process, Mother Yashoda was thinking that probably I am not working hard enough to please Krishna. That's why Krishna is going and, does not like makhan from my house. Probably she likes the makhan butter from others' house. So let me try to take out the makhan today from my own house with my own hands. And she also prepared a very special milk for Krishna. There are special cows called as Padmagandha cows. These Padmagandha cows are very, very special, and they eat a very special kind of grass. So the milk which is coming out from this Padmagandha cows, this milk is also very, very special. So Mother Yashoda ordered for Krishna especially that the butter should be made from this Padmagandha cows. And she kept Padmagandha cows on the stove for boiling, right? And here she was extracting butter for Krishna. So and Krishna was sleeping. So Mother Yashoda was singing the beautiful pastimes of the Lord. And she was gharad. She was, have you seen in villages how they do that? Have you seen in the villages how to make the butter? No, you should see. You should watch Krishna serial at least. In the Krishna serial, in the television they will show how they do that. So they were churning the butter, and then all of a sudden Krishna, when somebody sings about Krishna's glories and works hard for Krishna, the Mother Yashoda working hard for Krishna and singing Krishna's glories. So if you are working hard for Krishna, sweating and devoting yourself completely for singing the glories of the Lord, then Krishna will come on his own. You don't have to worry so much. You don't have to go behind Krishna. You just work hard for Krishna and sing his glories, broadcast his glories to the best of your abilities, and then Krishna will come to you. So when Krishna came to Mother Yashoda, that little 2 years boy, he stopped the churning rod. It was so heavy, but he stopped it because he wanted to gain the attention of Mother Yashoda. And then Krishna caught hold of Mother Yashoda's sari and he pulled her down. She made him sit, and then Krishna climbed on his own on the lap of Mother Yashoda, and he started drinking the milk from Mother's breast on his own. So when this was happening, when Krishna started to drink the milk of Mother Yashoda also was very, wanted to feed Krishna more and more and more. So Krishna was drinking the milk more and more and more. But the problem was the milk which was inside on the gas stove, it was also conscious, because in the spiritual world everything is conscious and the milk is conscious. So milk started to think, what a bad day I am having. I was thinking that at least today I am going to be drunk. I am going to get an opportunity that Krishna will drink me. But here Krishna is drinking the blood of, the milk from Mother Yashoda's breast. So best for me is that I should commit suicide. So that milk rose and it was about to get into the fire. At that time Mother Yashoda realized, oh, my milk, where it will go? It is going to remain with me. But that Padmagandha cow's milk is very important because I need to give that to Krishna. So she put Krishna down. And she got up and she went and she wanted to and took the milk and put it down. Krishna, when he found out, my God, she has 9 lakh cows, man. She is the richest woman on the planet. She has everything in the world. And just to save that little kachada milk, she has put me down. I left Golok Vrindavan, I came here to drink her milk. And this nonsense woman, I am going to show her now. Krishna was looking, what should I do now? What should I do? What should I do? And Krishna found a stone. Used for grinding, that grinding, the grinding masalas. There is a stone. He took that stone and he hit it on that butter pot, the large butter pot. And all the butter, it got leaked. And it spread all around the room and it started flowing such a way that it went outside the room also. And Krishna, when he saw that, oh my God, I messed it up, looks like. Now what to do? Then Krishna thought, oh, problem. So Krishna, he started quickly running. He went to another room. And he went to a room where storage was there. All the old butter and everything was kept there. All the chach, buttermilk. You have a freezer room there, right? There's a storage place. So Krishna went in that room and started eating the old makhan. As if, he wanted to tell to Mother Yashoda that you're not feeding me that makhan, so I'm drinking the old makhan, old butter. And all the monkeys and everybody came there. When Krishna was eating there, monkeys came there inside, and Krishna was feeding all the monkeys the butter to everyone. Take. So, and Mother Yashoda, when she came from kitchen and she saw the whole scene, oh my God, who did this? And she realized, oh, this Krishna is becoming very naughty day by day. And so this little boy needs to be taught a lesson. So Mother Yashoda looks for it where he has gone. And then she found the footprint, that is the little footprints. And those footprints are going towards the storeroom. So Mother Yashoda takes out the stick and she started going to that room. And she saw Krishna, that not only Krishna is eating the butter, but he's feeding the monkeys as well. And then Mother Yashoda said, you nonsense, you Vanar Bandho, the friend of the bandars, friend of the monkeys, you rascal, you nonsense. Since early morning, I am putting so much effort to take out milk for you, and you churn the butter for you, and I am going to teach you a lesson today. All the time, I have been receiving complaints from so many Brajavasi mothers that you are going to their houses and stealing. I never believed it. I never believed it. And I used to thought they are just teasing me just like that, they want something from me. But now I'm realizing that all those ladies who are telling all these different things are telling the absolute truth. And my son is a rascal. And then she took out the stick and was about to beat him, and Krishna started to run. And Krishna was actually afraid. Krishna was actually afraid. Kunti Maharani was there in that house when this pastime was going on. She saw that Krishna was the fear personified Krishna. She said in Kunti Maharani's prayers, she said that you are fear personified. The fear himself is afraid of you. The death personified is afraid of you. But you actually were afraid and you were crying. Krishna was actually afraid. Krishna was actually crying that what is going to happen to me? Mother is going to hit me. Oh my God. And Krishna started running from one room to another. Mother Yashoda was behind him. One room to another, one house to another. Krishna changed the house. He started going to another's house. Then from one house to another, Krishna started to go to one lane to another lane. And then he started roaming all over the Gokul. And this Mother Yashoda was behind him, and she said, I promise you, Krishna, I am going to beat you up today. And Mother Yashoda, she was aged as compared to little boy Krishna, The car and the truck, their speed varies. The car can go more faster. Small car can go more faster. But the truck, it can go fast, but it has some limitations. So Mother Yashoda was, she was an elderly woman. But she could not match with the pace of Krishna. Krishna was always ahead. And Krishna used to look behind. And then he used to again start running. So Mother Yashoda, she was so determined. But it became afternoon, and so Krishna, he saw that his mother is getting tired. So Krishna said, okay, let me not trouble her so much. Let me get caught by her. So Mother Yashoda finally catches Krishna. And when Mother Yashoda catches Krishna, he was about to beat. And Krishna said, please, Amba. Amba, please don't beat me. I will promise you will not do this again. Amba, please don't beat me. And seeing that cry, Mother Yashoda's heart melted as she kept the stick down. And Krishna said, oh, Krishna. So at least she's not going to hit me. No? But Mother said, I'm going to tie you up. I'm not going to hit you, but I'm going to tie you up. So she said to the maid servants, get the ropes from my house. She brought the ropes from the house. She tied the ropes. She was about to bind Krishna, but the ropes were not allowing Krishna to get tied up. It was 2 fingers short. Then she said, hey, all the Sakhis of Mother Yashoda were watching. She said, all the Sakhis, hey, get that. Get the ropes from your houses. Bring the ropes. So everybody brought ropes from the houses. So they brought the ropes from their houses, and they tried to tie up Krishna with that, but still it was 2 fingers short. So that was the but Krishna, it became evening, and still Mother Yashoda was trying her best to tie up Krishna. And finally, seeing the sincere efforts of Krishna, of Mother Yashoda, Lord Krishna bestowed his causeless mercy on Mother Yashoda and got ready to get tied up from her hands. And thus Krishna was tied up. So when Krishna got tied up, there was another problem. The news spread everywhere that Krishna got tied up, Krishna got tied up, Krishna got tied up. So Balram got the news that Krishna got tied up. And as soon as Balram heard that Krishna got tied up, Balram का सटक गया पूरा. Balram lost it. Balram said, "Who tied up Krishna up?" He did not hear the name. He just heard that somebody tied up Krishna. So Balram did not realize that who might have tied up. How can Krishna get tied? He just said, "Who tied up Krishna?" And then Krishna came, and Balram came running. Said, "Who is that person who tied up Krishna?" And then Krishna saw Balram. Wow, somebody is coming to the rescue, man. And Krishna said to Balram, "Thou, thank you so much for coming." He said, "What happened? Who tied you up?" So he just told the whole episode that all, people, so much complaints were coming at home, and then finally I also did this act, and mother tied up. Oh, good. Mother tied you up. Good. It is very nice. I was telling you repeatedly that if you don't behave yourself, you are going to end up like this. He said, "Oh my dear thou, please help me. I'm your brother. I love you so much. Please, thou, you should help me. It doesn't look good, in whole of Gokul. Everybody is laughing at me. I'm getting tied up and everybody is laughing. All my friends are laughing. All the ladies are laughing. Everybody is laughing at me. I'm got tied up. Please." So Balram gets some courage, And he said, she enters the house. "Hey, Mother Yashoda, who has tied up Krishna? Do you know who is Krishna?" So the voice comes from inside. "Who is Krishna?" "Are Krishna. Krishna is Vamandev. Krishna is Narsinghdev. Krishna is Ram. Yes, he takes so many incarnations." "Acha. And who are you?" "Oh, me. I am Ananta Shesh. I am Sankarshan. I am Lakshmana." "Oh. Mother Yashoda said, "Acha, all the incarnations get only my house. They don't have any other house in the world. Hey, thou, just get lost. Otherwise, I will tie you up also with that rascal Krishna." And Balram said, "Oh, that is not good. That is not good." So Balram comes out, "Krishna, you rascal, you manage by your own, otherwise I will also get tied up. You manage by your own, I'm going. Bye. So Balram left. Then Krishna, there is a Nalkuver and Manigrive's incident is there. Krishna delivered the twin Arjuna trees. And then later on, Nanda Maharaj comes and sees Krishna tied up, and then Krishna was released. So that is the pastimes of Damodar Leela. So before we start with the next pastimes from tomorrow. Okay. Because we're going to do limited pastimes, we're not going to. So, okay, let me. So Krishna, after this Damodar Leela was over, then Damodar Leela happened in 2 years and 2 months, and just after a few days after, Krishna moved from Gokul to Vrindavan. When Krishna was around the same, just a few days after this Leela, everybody moved from Gokul to Vrindavan because there were so many disturbances in Gokula, and Mother Yashoda, and so all the Gopas, they decided that there should be a better place to go, so they all went to Gokul. And then Vatsacharan Krishna began herding the calves. When after 2-3 months after shifting to Vrindavan, so that's why the Vatsacharan Leela, that is Krishna starting of herding the calves. It began when Krishna was 2 years and 5 months old. So that is the pastimes. So we can stop here today. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Granth Srimad Bhagavatam ki